Hello and welcome to I Am Geek. This is episode 229, and it is time for I Am Star Wars because a new trailer has dropped, the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer. We're a day early because I'm going to go see Hamilton tomorrow, hopefully.
Is it the Star Wars version of Hamilton?
Yes. Yeah, he gets his hand chopped off.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to do probably a short episode today because one of my kids have been sick, so I'm a little exhausted. But the Obi-Wan trailer dropped today, so I was like, hey, we have to talk about the Obi-Wan Kenobi teaser trailer. And seeing the teaser trailer. Oh, I'm Ryan, joined by my brother Chris. See, I told you I'm out of it. It's crazy here today.
I can never remember who I am until you say it. So
I know. That's why I have to text you every day. You are Chris.
But am I the friend Chris or the brother Chris? The good one or the bad one?
The funny one?
Well.
The one that gets the side weird looks, like what are you talking about? Or the other one that gets the side weird looks that nobody knows what they're talking about.
That's me.
And me. Oh.
Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna give you a side look. But it was just a teaser trailer. But really, that's after watching it, which we're gonna get into it here in a few minutes.
A lot.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
I don't think I need anything else.
Nope.
They need to really just stop calling these teaser trailers for anything because they're really full-blown trailers. Yeah. They're not teasers anymore. Teaser trailers used to be like, here's the logo.
Oh, yeah. The best
that's the teaser trailer.
Teaser trailer I have sitting right back there. You gave it to me, probably illegally. But
most things that I do give you are illegally.
I have the actual film trailer back there of the episode 2 Black Eyes trailer, where it's just like Darth Vader's, breathing, and it shows his like eyes or whatever. That's a teaser trailer right there. It's like, oh. No, this was not a teaser. This was a trailer. I mean, it was like over 2 minutes long, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a teaser.
It's a trailer to me.
Yeah. Is the actual trailer going to be like 5 minutes long or something?
Right.
It's an hour.
It's like the full episode. Here's the trailer.
Yeah, just needs to stop.
Yeah, but it got me excited. We're going to get into that. But let's do a little couple news things to start with, and then we'll dive right into that. We have the best sound effect there.
We do.
The news sound seems a little off tonight.
I think we're all a little off tonight.
There we go. That's better. Yeah.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. That was
We need to get one of those machines where you just hit buttons and stuff happens.
They cost money.
Sad news.
Do that.
Well, just can get us one for free, I think.
I mean, I guess technically I could just build a soundboard on here and I could hit it. You guys just wouldn't hear it. This is the problem, the way I've got it set up. So.
Oh, we wouldn't have to hear it. We would know.
Yeah.
Of course, I would need it on my end. So. For the recording.
Right.
Anyways.
Well, it would come. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out
one of these days. I see how much those things are. Because that would be fun just to have to be around the house, and when something happens, just be like,
soundboard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Claps.
Yeah.
Walking into a room.
I guess I could just get it on my phone and just hold it up to the mic. Just be like, or whatever the air horn is.
Make up a catchphrase whenever you say it. You can hit the laugh track. That's my catchphrase.
We'll get there one day. I mean, we're on 229 episode. That's more like a 500 episode.
I mean, 230 is like a milestone, right?
Next week?
Yeah.
We better make it good then.
I mean, well, technically, hold up a second.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
We are right around our birthday.
Yeah. No, my birthday's in May.
5 years or something.
Is it really
like
5 years?
No, it's like 4 or something. I think though. I think last year was 3.
No, it's more than 4.
Oh my gosh,
it's more than 4. I think it's around 5.
So it's 2017, right? Oh my
We're
gosh,
we're
it
still
is.
going.
How about them apples?
I think we should be bigger by now.
Nah,
I'm a lot bigger. I don't know about
it's
you.
all right. We're all a little bit bigger.
Yeah, we're a little bit bigger. If this is your
happy
first time
birthday.
listening, we have fun on here.
That's big on me.
We're laid back.
I don't know.
Well, look,
I don't know. Tiny Toons joke at all?
What?
Nothing. That's big on me. I always think of like there's a Tiny Toons Summer Vacation.
of course.
There's a joke in there where Buster is going to be wed to 3 gator daughters because they couldn't decide whose turn it was to get married and then eat the groom.
Utah?
And yeah, well, it's in maybe Louisiana. I don't know.
That's a joke.
But Buster goes, but that's bigamy, and the father gator goes, no, that's big on me.
Wow.
He's gonna eat Buster.
Note to self: at 6 minutes, cut that. No, I'm just kidding. A little background: if this is your first time listening, which maybe I don't know.
Welcome.
We started this podcast. How many years ago?
I'm
5
sorry,
years ago.
We're pretty sure it's 5.
Pretty sure something like that. Because I became a stay-at-home dad, and I needed to talk to adults. So, and
we're
my
still trying to find the adults. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're still looking for the adults.
my brother, we would talk on the phone and be like, we should just make this into a podcast. He's an animator, so we've had a lot of guests on that have made the movies that you watch. We'll probably have more on maybe one day. I don't know. We'll see. I think Katrin is my best friend of all time.
Wow.
Met in college.
Oh wow!
Jeez.
In college, there's a little addendum there.
No. We
in.
met
In college.
No. I said we met in college. He's my best friend of all time, but we met in college. So it's not like we grew up together like as kids.
Yes.
I mean, we did grow up together, but just very separate.
We
know each other
together as kids.
Together but apart.
Yeah, together but apart. Anyways, started to sing a song there, but then I just stopped that.
All right.
It's a song about being brothers, but you know,
but not really.
Not really. Anyways, so we started talking, and we've had a lot of guests on, and we'll hopefully have more guests on coming up. The pandemic sort of hit us hard, but we do all this stuff. If you're listening to us, you can also watch us on YouTube at iamGEEKshow. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can also listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a TikTok now, iamGEEKshow. We do some TikToks, and Instagram, iamGEEKshow. All our social media, iamGEEKshow. Anyways, back to the news. There's a rumor going around before this Obi-Wan thing hit. There was a rumor that just do this. Like, is that better?
Yeah, now we can see.
Yeah,
I'm a little short guy. Anyways, there's a rumor that there's going to be an Ahsoka movie.
Yeah.
I guess it's going straight to Disney Plus before the show, or I was confused about that.
Yeah, I didn't see the rumor.
Yeah,
so
but I thought that was something that came out a long time ago, like when she showed up in Mandalorian, that there was going to be something.
Yeah, they're going to do a show.
They're doing a show.
Are they
show?
just changing?
Okay. Well, then I thought I heard it was going to be a movie, not a show. So I
I don't know. It's very confusing.
They're going to do what they want to do.
Vance. I'm sorry, Vance is in the comments. Vance knew where it was going. Oh, Vance is a man. Yeah, so that's some news. I'm trying to think if there's any Star Wars news.
There's some more Star Wars news. So if you're a fan of the Star Wars Lego series, the Skywalker saga on your video game entertainment consoles, they are going to release a new DLC very soon that's going to have Mandalorian and Solo. and maybe some other things. I don't know, but for sure, Mandalorian and solo characters.
Is that new game out though yet?
So the Skywalker saga, I think, is the game that's already out. Is it not?
When did it come out? I thought it came out like
the one that's been out forever. I think.
No. There's a new one that's
Okay.
like everything.
Well, that's what I thought that was.
Everything.
Hold on. You talk.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I could have sworn that's the one that they. It's also getting Rogue One characters as well, which is interesting. But I could have swore that was the old game, but I guess not. Let's see.
I do not know.
I'm looking. You
getting
talk.
extended universe content from Rogue One and Mandalorian. That's weird. I saw Solo
The Skywalker saga will arrive April 5th, 2022.
2 packs will be available when. Okay. Well, never mind then. So it's not the old game.
Yeah.
It is a new game, but it has the
game.
same things.
It's a new game that's
it's
going to literally have everything in it, I think.
Yeah. So they did release several of the Lego Star Wars games, or it's not several. There's a few. So they had the original movies, and they had the prequels that they added on, and then they have there's one that has like the newer movies, the Force Awakens and so on.
And this is going to be everything.
And this one's going to be everything. So, but is it going to be just a remake of those games? Like they just clean them up? I wonder with the newer style, because one of the frustrating things with the original game was that they tried to put everything in one screen, and they didn't do the split screen in the beginning with those.
I think there's going to be new ways to play.
Probably so.
It says play through all 9 Star Wars saga films in a brand new Lego video game, unlike any other. Experience fun-filled adventures, whimsical humor, and the freedom to fully immerse yourself in the Lego Star Wars galaxy. Want to play as a Jedi, a Sith, Rebel, Bounty Hunter, or Droid? Yeah, anyways you can. It says if you already own the PS4 version of this game, you can. Oh, never mind. It just says you can get the PS5 version.
There you go. If you ever do go to the Star Cruiser, you dress as a Lego version of a character.
Somebody went. This is a little something. Somebody went to the Star Cruiser in full Asajj Ventress outfit with full head makeup, bald head, white, full thing. I was like, good gracious, that would be, that's really cool. But I think I would last maybe an hour and be like, get this makeup off of me.
Yeah.
Especially when you went to eat and you're just like, why does everything taste like paint?
I don't know.
Maybe it was a flavored paint.
Maybe so.
Like cherry.
Anyway, so that's April, which I really want. I want that, but I don't want to pay. I think it's going to be $60.
I mean, it's got to be different enough though, because I got most of the Lego games that I have, or all of the ones that I got for free because of Game Pass on Xbox, or free on PlayStation PS Plus, right? So to say that I'm gonna go buy a new Lego game is just kind of crazy talk. But I mean, I'd be curious to see how different it is because again, I've kind of played through those stories. I don't know, and I've played the new one too, the one with the Force Awakens. And,
I remember there's a trailer somewhere.
Okay, yeah,
I can't watch it right now.
I do remember it is new. I don't remember all the details on it, but and we watched the trailer a while back. I do remember that now.
Yeah,
but
there's something different in it, or a different way of playing, I think.
Yeah, there was, and it probably has the newer style where they do the split screen and it morphs to where you are, which is huge, because that was the most frustrating thing for the original one. But and hopefully they can get to where they can do multiplayer, because you never could do online multiplayer. It was always couch co-op with most of the older Lego games.
That's frustrating.
And that's pretty frustrating because those games would be super fun.
It's frustrating when you're playing with like a little kid.
It is, yeah. It is very frustrating.
Even though it's Lego, you're just like,
I'm sorry I wasn't playing well, Ryan. I'm sorry.
So this is not Star Wars, but one of my favorite Lego games is the Batman game. I don't know which one it is, but you can be the villains or you can be the heroes, or you play it both ways. You play the story as the heroes and then you play as the villains. And that was a super cool game. That was one I did pay for on the Wii, and my wife and I played it a ton before we had a kid. But it was cool because you with the Wii you do certain motions with the Wiimotes, and it was kind of cool to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The Harry Potter ones weren't too bad. I like
the Harry Potter ones. Are really
the Harry
good
Potter
too.
was good.
Yeah,
I think it was on GameCube.
They're all.
I don't know.
They had it's on all of the systems, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, they're updated versions now.
Yes.
Back to Star Wars. No, I'm just looking at my notes. Sorry. Obi-Wan. That's what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hello there.
Were you surprised to see the
Howdy. You went really.
Well, y'all did it, so I had to do it too.
Really
I'm the funny one, remember?
Hey guys.
Obi-Wan went native on Tatooine. That's how they are on Tatooine. Instead of hello there, it's howdy.
That lightsaber didn't belong to your father.
Not yours. Not yours.
Died. He was killed by Darth Vader. Oh man, have you seen Boba Fett anywhere?
This is a den of scum and villainy and all these bad things. Lots of bad people in there.
Golly.
These are definitely not the droids you were trying to find.
Ben's is looking for.
Ben's not the droid. Why don't you go over yonder? You look over there. Maybe they're over there.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, just cut your arm clean off, didn't I?
Oh man.
Whoops. Just spit on it. It'll be fine.
It'll be all right.
You get on back home and don't sell those death sticks anymore. How much are your death sticks again? The funny thing is, people listening, they have no idea who's talking because we were all sort of doing the same voice. Maybe we should just do it for the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was Gus Dirt trailer. It's so good.
Could you do it? You should do a
father.
TikTok of this, Chris. Or Katrin.
I don't do TikTok.
Yeah, Katrin, I think needs
golly.
Oh golly.
Just dub yourself over all the clips.
Gomer Pyle starring as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh golly. Anyways.
Oh, real quick.
Gomer Pyle.
I went camping this weekend, and while we were sleeping, there is a farm across this lake that we're sleeping by near, whatever. And at the farm, they have a donkey or two. And in the middle of the night, all of a sudden you hear the donkey going crazy, and everybody said that sounded like a Tusken Raider. Because it did. It's like, oh my gosh, it sounds just like a Tusken Raider. Yeah, I didn't realize it until then. I was like, man. So
I just like you weren't certain how many donkeys there were. A donkey or two.
Or two. It could have been more. I mean, you don't
Or
usually
two.
just have one.
It could have been more.
Right? You probably have two.
They usually travel in groups.
It's a single file, so you just have to hide their number. Yeah.
There may be.
Yep, single file walking along. It's like, is there one? Is there two? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of Obi-Wan reactions, and there's not going to be any more like this.
I know. We need to do it. It would be good.
Mm-mm.
It could be we can do a little clip of us doing that, and that could be the advertisement for this, and we'll just get all these hits and go crazy.
So. Gomer Pyle talks about the Obi-Wan trailer.
Have to find like the intros to the Gomer Pyle show, and then, but it's then take clips from Star Wars in black and white. You know.
There we go.
Yeah, it's coming together.
It's coming together.
Our next $1 million idea.
Oh, we've had so many of them.
They get stolen all the time. So I mean,
yeah, they do get stolen a lot.
Got milk? That was us.
You got milk?
Got
I will
milk?
tell you
It
one
was
thing,
just
if
like
people
that.
listening, if you are
Got banta milk?
if you are trying to make it in the world of YouTube or animation or
Takes everything you got.
whatever, come on our show, because it seems like every time somebody comes on our show, right after that they just take off and they get big.
You
We
know,
never hear from them
you know
again.
that
But
Josh the Spider guy?
yeah, Josh the Spider.
Wait, that's not his name. Joshua Slice,
No.
the guy that did the spider. I can't think of the show. The Fuzzy Spider.
No, gosh,
He's
Chris,
so
Chris,
famous.
can you?
No, I don't want to say. I love this.
Lucas the Spider.
Lucas the see, it was
Lucas,
close.
Wait,
Josh
it
the
was
Spider.
on.
He's huge now. He's on some
Lucas
Cartoon
is
Network thing.
yeah, and then I always believe they took off right after this.
Literally to the space
Yeah,
galactic halcyon thing.
telling you. Bunch of others. We won't go into
Yeah.
all of them. But anyways, back to the Kenobi trailer. Were you surprised to see this today when it showed up on your feed, or when I sent it to you, or? Well,
But the thing is, there was yesterday or the day before supposedly something. Well, I guess a couple weeks ago it was leaked of the date, right, of when it was coming out. But then there was something else that I saw that people said that the first part of the first episode was leaked or something. What?
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I saw something. I was like, I'm not going to watch that.
So then when this came out, I was like, well, it's just time, I guess.
I saw the pictures for, was it Entertainment Weekly or whatever? They had put out some pictures, so I figured it was coming soon.
Yeah.
But just didn't know when.
Yeah. So when you first saw it, did you like it? Did you like what you see so far? Do you think it's going to live up to the hype? I mean, this little tidbit this little teaser that we saw.
It was good. It was good.
Gosh, here we go.
I can't wait to go back to Tatooine.
Here we go.
More Tatooine.
Yes, more sand and staring.
You have to go to Tatooine because that's where Obi-Wan lived. But they are going to.
I hope he gets in a bacta tank.
Oh gosh, they are going to other, at least one other planet, probably more. And I was, what got me first was when Duel of Fates came on. That's the music from Phantom Menace. I was like, now I'm all in, because they brought back Williams to do the music, which is great. I mean, there was a lot of music. I mean, they had Duel of Fates. They had the music at the end was from Anakin when he was on Mustafar and melting, but pretty much in the lava. I hate you. Or somewhere in there, that part of the movie. And then, so that music, and people were like, "Oh, is Darth Maul going to be in?" I don't think Darth Maul is going to be in there. We always associate Duel of Fates with Darth Maul, but I mean, Duel of Fates was also Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. It was all three of them together. So I don't think. I think he's dead by now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darth Maul would be. No, Darth Maul isn't dead.
What?
No, Well, if you go on what Obi-Wan looks like,
I guess it depends on when this takes place. Yeah.
Like in this, Obi-Wan still has like color in his hair. It's not all white. Yeah. And I believe in the animated series, he already had the white hair.
Yeah.
When Obi-Wan came to find him.
Rebels.
Or not when Obi-Wan, right? Darth Maul. Yes, it was in Rebels.
So he could. Yeah.
So I don't think it's that time yet.
I don't know if I want him in there though.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he could be, because like they would never meet.
He doesn't like sand either,
because
of course.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Because in the animated series, it's like, of course, where it all began.
Yeah.
And that's when he goes.
So I don't think we'll see.
He didn't know where he was at.
Were you surprised to see the Inquisitors?
I was excited, but at the same time, like the Grand Inquisitor, I didn't care for his look.
I call him the Fat Inquisitor.
He was like he got like Girl Scout cookie season came along and he bought too many and he just gained all the weight.
All in the face.
And also at the same time, Jason Isaacs, who voiced him,
I wish they'd have got him
in the animated series, could play him so
How
easily.
Old is he now, though?
Like, I mean, Lucius Malfoy is. I mean, they're putting makeup on him, and anyway, like, and he's supposed to have like these like lines on his head. Like, he would look just fine, and like,
unless he's like
all the fight scenes they could
unless
use.
he's like older and not able to do stuff.
He's no, he's not that old. He even said that he would love to play him.
Well, why didn't they do that
in live action? Because they wanted big guy, I guess. I don't know.
But I think the actor they have playing him doesn't look like that. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, because I was expecting a
slender face,
like bronze, slender face. I mean, it's not that he looks horrible.
No, it's just different. Like, somebody called him a. Somebody called him a. What they call him? Not a robot. Something Uncle Fester, like a.
Oh. Even more goth. Uncle Fester. But yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, Cad Bane, he was also not as skinny or whatever. But I mean, that's the style of the animated shows where all the characters are a little like slimmer, and it's a stylized version. So yeah, of course they'll look a little different in real life, but at the same time, like.
But the other Inquisitor, the one with the, I like to call him the mushroom head Inquisitor, pretty much looks like.
He's a little bit chubbier in the face.
Yeah, but he still has sort of the same. He still sort of has the same look.
Yeah.
The girl, I think, is a new character.
She looks new. Yeah, I went back and tried to look at the Inquisitors that we've seen before. I was like, have we seen her before?
Vance, sorry. Vance says, when you expect John Malkovich and you get John Candy.
I'd love John Candy.
Well, yeah, but the look.
No, I know.
I'm pretty sure she's a new character because originally there was the sister-brother Inquisitors. But I think the sister died.
The Deep South.
The sister died or something.
Sister brother.
Sister brother.
No, like the.
It's my sister brother. Oh golly! It's my.
It has the
sister brother.
The two Inquisitors and their brother and sister in Rebels or in Clone Wars or somewhere in there. But I think they got rid of the sister and they brought in this other girl. I think something like that.
I just want Sarah Michelle Gellar to show up as her Inquisitor.
Oh, I'm sure she
care.
No, they'd get somebody else there.
I think that'd be awesome. I mean, she doesn't have to be in it but just like in one of the scenes where they're all like around the table.
No, she's in it,
and she's
just have somebody else playing her. I think they're having. I think it was Rosie O'Donnell. They're having play her character.
That makes sense. So this is a few years before Rebels. They all like
so much
go on a diet together.
Anyways, so much hate. Anyways, we're just joking around. It's all fun, It's all fun.
It is.
But that was the only thing in the trailer that I was just like, was sort of the look of him. But it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I mean, as long as he can act and do well in the role, it'll be fine.
It looked like, you know what it looked like to me? When you're on YouTube and...
Canner adds 10 pounds.
No. When you're on YouTube and like one of those fan films pop up, you're like, oh, I think I'll check this out. And it's like, it looks sort of like a fan-made Inquisitor. Went to the store, got some makeup put on him. And, they got the guy next door to play him, sort
of. Again, it's still early on, though. You never know.
It's like
changes.
It's like the Goldbergs, like making a movie.
I think it's gonna be fine. It's just gonna get. After seeing the other version of it, it's gonna take a little getting used to, but I'm sure he'll be a wonderful actor and it'll be great.
Maybe he got stung by a bee. I don't know.
An allergic reaction.
Maybe so.
So
That's what happens. Like sand gets everywhere, gets
it's
itchy.
exactly what happens to me.
Yeah.
So speaking of that character, that's not a character that most of us would recognize if we haven't watched the animated series, right? It seemed like there were some other characters there that are in the series, because I've seen a little bit of some of those, but so I wonder if it's gonna not make sense to some people unless they've watched these shows, if it's gonna spark people to watch these, or
I
don't
think most of this new stuff is going to be like, for some people it's going to be, I remember him from the anime series, and then for other people, like, who the heck is that? And they don't really explain. Just like Cad Bane.
It's the same with Cad Bane,
Like, because you got to look at who's
awesome.
sort of in charge.
I want to see more of him.
People that made those are pretty much in charge of these, and they're going to use those characters. And for the for the people that've seen those, they're going to be ecstatic. And for the new people, it's going to be sort of like what happened to Cad Bane. Then it's just introduced this cool new character that I've never seen before, and then they killed him off. What's up with that? And for people like me, they're like, oh, but he's been around for many, many years, and he's had a good long run. You know, it's okay.
He's been around a while. He can die.
So, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of those. I think there's going to be a mix of that and brand new characters like the one Inquisitor. And I think this may not be, this was just a guess. There's one scene, there's one little clip, and you see what looks like, well, there's two scenes. There's like this flash of, you see like a lower half of armor that looks sort of like Stormtrooper armor, but looks sort of more like Clone Trooper armor.
Yeah.
And then it shows like a Stormtrooper. And I think those are two different scenes, because the lower half, part of the armor looks blue, like around the butt region, and it looks more like Clone Trooper armor. And I'm like, are we going to get Captain Rex? Is Captain Rex going to be? Is that cool? Captain Rex butt we saw in that little that little
I
clip?
recognize that butt anyway.
Yeah. Because they already have the person to play Captain Rex.
They do.
We saw him on Boba Fett, as Boba Fett.
D. Bradley Baker. Oh no, that's the voice actor that does Captain Rex.
Yeah. No, but so it looked more like, and it was all beat up armor looking. It had the blue bottom to it, and you don't see Stormtroopers with like blue armor, but Captain Rex has blue armor, like shades of blue on his white armor. So that would,
or maybe he just sat in some wet paint.
No, it was dirty. It was, but he had the droid. That one scene with the droid. The droid looks cool. I tried to translate the letters on his chest, and I may have mistranslated it. It's an I can never pronounce that. Arbesh. But I think it said Ned, N-E-D.
Ned, good old Ned. I remember him. And they're bringing him over from Spider-Man. Okay. He's jumping.
I could have. It was.
He's got magic now, and so he just jumps into Star Wars.
It was just a quick translation.
Like, I'm gonna build a real Death Star.
Could have been wrong, but that's what it looked like. That it said
right.
N-E-D, which would be weird. But
that would be weird.
But there's a lot of flash, like just little tiny scenes that they have in here. There's one with a guy, like he's holding a blaster in his hand, and so you just sort of see a silhouette. So no clue who that could be. You see somebody seeing the Jedi symbol on a wall, and they sort of touch it. I'm trying to think what else random stuff you see. You see Luke. Little boy Luke, and he's looks like he's practicing his pod racing.
Yeah, he was in the binoculars. You started zooming in. I started thinking, oh, he's going to do it. Ooh, and Baloo, hello there.
We did see Uncle Owen,
but then it zoomed over.
They brought back I don't remember the actor's name to play him, which was cool. I'm glad they did that. But. Yeah, and then this is probably going to be dark, or at least most of this series is going to be very dark. Because, I mean, one scene in the teaser trailer, you see feet hanging like someone's been hung. Inquisitor, or the new Inquisitor that we don't know who she is.
It's just someone
I
doing
don't think so.
pull-ups.
I think
You're
she
just
hung
Don't
saying
worry.
like
somebody for.
they're doing the salmon lighter thing. They're just practicing for Ninja Warrior. That's all that was.
All right,
Pretty
here's a
sure.
question for you. How many episodes are going to have flashbacks?
Man.
All of them.
Oh,
Yeah, the problem is they've already filmed most of it, right, or all of it, I guess, and
yeah.
so
Mhm.
they can't react to the way people reacted to Boba Fett, so they couldn't change things after what happened there. So there's a good chance there's a lot of flashbacks, but maybe not. I don't know.
Mhm.
What would
There's
they
one.
flashback to? What do you mean by that?
Well,
Like,
Well, stuff happens in the past. I mean,
befriending Tusken
like
Raiders.
maybe
like a
the
specific time period. What do you think? And
well, probably prequel stuff. Like
okay,
maybe something with Obi-Wan and Anakin. They could
yeah.
do the de-aging stuff. There's that one scene in the trailer that has, it looks like 2 escape pods going off in different directions,
Hmm.
and people are trying to figure out, is that Yoda and somebody else? Somebody even said, is it Yoda and Grogu? And I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, technically, Grogu could be in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Technically, but
We're
Technically,
gonna milk this cow.
if they do, like, yeah, Grogu and everything
yeah,
now.
He is everything.
we could get a little more Order 66 stuff in a flashback.
Yeah.
We could get
Mhm.
Obi-Wan's sort of escape. Um,
I hope they do flashbacks where they really explore the relationship with him and the guy that ran the cafe
Mm.
in the earlier movies.
only thing name his name. Name his name. Name his
Obi-Wan!
name. Go ahead.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Dexter.
I mean,
Dexter.
they really shouldn't have to do that, though. Have to have a lot of flashbacks for content, right? Because it seems like there's a lot that could happen the way it is. But we also thought that with Boba Fett, like, what that they could either show what's going on during this certain time, or what a better flashback sequence or something. But I don't know. I think this is a little bit different. I think it could be minimal flashbacks, hopefully, and more. It maybe more like flashbacks we saw in Mandalorian, where it's just these scenes, like brief little snippets, right? And maybe it's more about what he's doing to protect Luke, and maybe some interaction with, for sure, some interaction with Anakin or Darth Vader, whichever, both, whatever.
I mean,
I guess Darth Vader.
but also on the flip coin, the flip coin,
Yeah, the flip
on
coin.
the flip side,
Yeah.
this could be a very dark series, and it basically tells the story of what leads Obi-Wan to basically being, oh, you mean that crazy old Ben that lives up
Yeah.
in the mountains and nobody talks to and nobody wants to be around?
Mhm.
Because it looks like in this teaser that he goes to town a lot. There's even one scene where it looks like he may be working, like he has a job, like doing something in the back, in the background. So this could be what leads him to being that old hermit that lives in the desert that nobody sees and
Turns
nobody's
into
talking to.
crazy old Maurice.
Pretty much.
It's because, like, basically he does all this stuff and he keeps like saving people and doing all these things and then using, like, mind wiping them, and it starts to dumb the town down because they're just getting mind wiped too much.
Yeah.
And there's like, oh, he's crazy, man. He's just waving his hands in front of faces all the time.
I just don't see this series ending on a happy note.
Hmm.
I see it ending on more tragedy that leads him to want to retreat even further, because you're going to have Vader coming back.
Yeah.
You're going to have the Inquisitors. You can already see that at least one person gets hung in the middle of town, probably because of something that Obi-Wan does. They're looking for Obi-Wan. The Inquisitors are searching to find Jedi to basically kill, which would lead him down this, hermit type path.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's also basically leading into Rogue One or New Hope, however you want to look at it, and
Yeah.
so obviously everything is bad if they're calling that movie New Hope, right?
Yeah.
So everything has gotten bad. They're having to
Mhm.
build this resistance. Well, yeah, the resistance, the rebels, whatever, all these different things, and it's gotten so bad. And again, like you said, to your point, he's apparently this crazy person, or at least people think he is, right? Because when we actually see him in New Hope, he's not crazy.
No, he just
But here's
lives
and I think
alone.
this is probably why they think he's crazy, is because nobody really understands what Jedi are. They think they're these magicians, these wizards, or whatever, and this mystical thing that nobody really understands, and that maybe they've seen him do these things, or maybe he's just keeping to himself, so they think he's crazy or whatever. But so
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder
you're
how
probably right.
much.
I can't wait for.
What? Go ahead.
I just can't wait for his beard to start going a little gray, and people just start calling him Diebeard.
Gosh.
Uh,
Oh,
Peacemaker.
yes, we know. Anyways, I wonder, since they are bringing back Darth Vader and they have the Inquisitors, if they're going to explore that relationship in this, because basically the Inquisitors, for people that don't know, the Inquisitors were pretty much trained and hired by Vader to go out and do work for Vader without the Emperor knowing that Vader had hired these or trained these people to be under him. So you got Palpatine sort of trying to control Vader, and Vader controlling these guys. Like I think in the comics or something, it gets pretty dark when he trains these people, the Inquisitors. Like they do something, like he's training them, and if they don't live up to snuff, he like just immediately chops their hands off, and crazy stuff. I don't think they're going to go with that for this, but I'm wondering how they're going to do that, because I don't think they're going to make the Inquisitors a separate thing. I think they're still going to be under Vader. So is that going to be how Vader gets into this, besides flashbacks, pretty much? Because Vader's supposed to be the one going out and killing all the Jedi, and then but then he gets these.
He's got no time for that. He
These
outsources it.
Yeah. Anyways, it's going to be interesting.
Like, what's with all these red lightsabers I keep seeing out there, Vader?
Oh no, it's nothing.
So it's not lightsabers. It's rays.
Dance clubs.
Yeah.
Raves sticks and dance clubs.
Laser lights.
Oh, okay, I
Laser
love raves. Take me sometime. Great.
How much?
Lightning fist.
How much? How much do you think young Luke is going to play into this? Do you think we're going to see him a lot, or if it's going to be just binocular scenes every once in a while? Let's see what Luke's doing.
Just staring at him through binoculars. I'm waiting for the scene where he's like built like a bomb shelter, and he's got all the videos set up with all the cameras pointed all inside their house, just watching them. Staring. Eating popcorn. They seem to be all right today.
I guess popcorn is actually, Star Wars canon, because you can buy popcorn in Galaxy's Edge or Batuu. It's called something else. I forget what it's called there.
Whizzly Wumple?
No, it's weird flavors and stuff.
Corn pop.
I would like one bag of Whistly Whompers, please.
That's more Harry Potter. It'd be more like wombat turds.
Well, actually pick a creature from Star Wars, not a real animal. Wombat turd.
No, that's Star Wars.
No.
Yeah.
Dianoga poo or something.
Gungan boogers.
Gungan boogers. I could see them looking like Gungan boogers.
Well, let's see slimy.
Like the yellow butter on top. Yeah.
Anyways. So, is there any other characters?
Bantha barnacles.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh,
There
there you go.
Is there any other characters you'd like to see pop up in this show?
I mean, for me, I already said
We know
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
What?
But,
Oh well, yeah.
I mean, you were expecting like a funny answer, weren't you? No.
Well, you said I already said. I
as
thought you were
her
going to say
Inquisitor.
Jar Jar again.
Jar Jar, yeah. Well, yeah.
Me and Jar.
It'd be a great team up.
Yeah,
Him and Jar Jar in the desert.
in
Oh,
the desert. He
Jar
wouldn't make it
Jar
in the
Jar's like,
desert.
it's so hot here.
it's so
And
hot here.
like, oh, Jar Jar.
He's so hot here. God. Katrin, you got anybody? Probably not.
Jeez, man,
Kidding.
thanks.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I-
You got
Well, he
nothing.
hasn't seen. You haven't really
Moving
seen
on.
the animated stuff.
No,
Really?
but I've seen Star Wars
Oh, but,
before.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
movies.
there's not many people. I mean, I guess there is. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I know we're gonna see Anakin at least in some form, or Darth Vader, in that form. We won't see Princess
I could see-
Amidala, which I wish we could, but
She
gone.
died of a broken heart.
But there could be
in,
flashbacks.
in his dreams. In his dreams.
Maybe a little Leia. Little
And
Leia.
it'll turn out
Little Leia. Yeah,
Obi-Wan's
that
the
would
father.
be interesting because we
Yeah.
don't ever hear about.
Bell
Yo-
Organa.
Yeah, about
I could s-
Leia's
I could see
family.
Yoda
You can
showing
see
up.
Bell.
I can see Yoda showing
Yeah,
up in some kind
Yoda.
of like, I'm going to talk to Yoda through my mind.
Qui-Gon. I'm hoping we see Qui-Gon.
brother, you are.
I'm hoping we see Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon, at least Qui-Gon's voice. I think we'll get Qui-Gon's voice
Mm.
Yeah, maybe a Force Ghost. Because
because yeah, I don't know if did Qui-Gon ever get to Force Ghost stage or just Force voice.
I thought he showed up in something as a Force Ghost, but
I didn't know. I don't remember him as a Force Ghost, but I remember him like the voice. I don't know if he never reached the stage of.
I thought he
Or
did. I thought he was the first
Uh-huh.
one.
Well,
thought
yeah,
so, too.
the first one on the end of joining the Force, but I
was
don't
the
know
first
if he
character in
actually
a film to
ghosts
show
or-
Star Wars audiences that not all Jedi became Force ghosts upon dying, by virtue of his body not disappearing at death, but he's established in Attack of the Clones as a voice addressing Anakin Skywalker and also in the original.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a picture
It's-
that shows
yeah,
him.
When
But
he's killing the Tusken Raiders, he's like, Anakin, no!
I don't know.
Says
I
Qui-Gon
will-
Jinn
I will
learned the
find you.
ability to become a Force spirit from the Shaman of the Wills. Oh, but was killed by Darth Maul before he could complete his training.
Yeah, and
There we go.
There was something where he was talking to the Emperor. He was like, I have a special set of skills. I will find you.
He does show up
So-
in the Lego Star Wars
There you go.
New Yoda Chronicles as a Force ghost.
Oh, well, that counts.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh, well.
we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll get his voice. Maybe we'll get something. I don't know. I hope he's there.
Yeah.
Between him and Captain Rex, I think that's the two big ones that I would like. Captain Rex would be fun. I-
Watto. I'd love to see Watto.
Hey, old Obi-Wan.
You know, all of this could have been summed up nice and neat if Watto just accepted credits, Republic credits. If he'd accepted Republic credits, they would have got their part. They would have flown away. No Anakin becoming Darth Vader. None of that. But so it's Watto's fault. He's the
Watto's fault.
He's the evil one.
What do you know? I'm a businessman.
Anyways, so that's the trailer. That's the teaser trailer. We've talked about the teaser trailer for like 40 minutes now. or so.
Amazing. Yeah.
All for that
Yeah.
little
See,
teaser.
it's not a teaser. It's not
Yeah.
a teaser. If it was a teaser, we would have been done in 15 minutes.
Or 5 minutes. It was a teaser.
But
They'd be like, "Did you see Obi-Wan's
2
lightsaber
minutes.
light up?" And then that was it.
I mean, I guess the definite.
I did.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I did like the touch at the end with the Disney
Oh,
Plus
the lightsaber.
with the
Oh,
lightsaber
lightsaber
coming
blue,
through.
Yeah, that was cool.
I liked that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think what we've seen from the teasers, from I guess in this age, it's not just the Disney ones, but all of them. It's just a bunch of different scenes thrown together, and you speculate what's going to happen, what you think you saw,
Yeah.
and the idea is that it's not what you think it is, but it generates all of this extra publicity because people are talking about it like us, and now people are just wanting to see it, so they're going to get their subscription for Disney Plus in May,
all because of
and
us.
watch it just because of us. People like us, anyways. So it does its job. It's just it was a lot. So
yeah, it was a lot.
That's all we need.
Yeah, we're like PBS. People like us.
I wonder if we'll get some lightsaber stuff from Obi-Wan.
Maybe.
I wonder if they're going to drop a new Obi-Wan lightsaber at Galaxy's Edge when this thing drops. You know?
Could see that.
Because they retired the one you have. It hasn't come back.
Yeah, I like mine. Nice.
Yeah, they don't have that one. But I don't think I would buy
glad
it.
I got that one.
His lightsaber is one of my favorite. His other one with the thin neck. But I don't think I can buy it from the Disney one. Because on all of their thin neck ones that they've brought out, you have to unscrew the top of it and screw on this fat neck, and it just looks ugly. So
it's just like the Grand Inquisitor.
He gets fat.
Take out the skinny one and put the fatter one on for this. I wonder if they'll do an Inquisitor lightsaber
at Galaxy's Edge. Maybe, probably. Some point.
I've seen them do it.
Right now, we're still waiting on the Cal Kestis lightsaber that they promised last fall.
True.
That's the one I want. Anyways, they may drop that one on May the 4th, which I'll be there.
You will.
Yeah. And hopefully, I'll be like Batu bounding in a cool outfit. And I'm hoping that I can take my Tusken Raider Boba Fett inspired Savi's saber that I built or made and not get security saying, "Oh, you can't bring that in here.
It's a weapon."
It's a weapon. Poke somebody's eye out," which I'd be like, "But
it's the most dangerous weapon in the galaxy."
Yeah.
But I'm sort of like, like I don't understand why they would, because basically the Rancor tooth that they sell with the thing in the parks that people carry around could poke somebody's eye out. You know?
Yeah, I mean anything could be a weapon.
Anything.
These hands are registered weapons, for goodness sake.
Would you like to show off your new shirt before we end?
Yeah.
It's a nice shirt you got there.
A nice shirt. Got it for $5
no
at
mercy.
Walmart.
Cobra Kai
Strike first, strike hard.
Which brings us to our last announcement for the evening, then we're going to end. Comic-Palooza is coming up in
July 15th through 17th.
And we're hoping to be there.
Yes.
We'll be, if we're not at Comic-Palooza, we'll be across the street from it at a hotel.
Right. We'll be at the special the hotel.
Be at the local Starbucks.
You can run into all kinds of folks in the hotel.
Yeah, we're just riding the elevator all day long.
Yes.
And anytime like someone starts to get on that's famous, Cage will go, no, there's
go ahead.
no room.
You just go ahead.
Get the next one. It's fine.
And yeah, this time we'll get selfies.
It'll either be that or it'll be a wrestler, and I'll go, "Who's that?"
And I'll be like, hello there.
So, any thoughts on who you'd like to see at Comic-Palooza?
Oh,
us,
yeah, definitely us. If you're listening, Comic-Palooza.
Because they had some Mandalorian actors last year, so not Pedro, but just about everybody else. It seemed like.
I don't know who they.
I don't know. I mean, what's the big thing right now? Is there any Jurassic Park people? Maybe.
It'd be nice to get some Marvel people.
Batman. Not Marvel.
Oh, the Batman! I saw the Batman.
I just
get some Marvel people and like Batman.
I didn't mean for that to come out that way.
It was good.
I'm just naming things.
Marvel people like Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman.
That's the thing with
Peacemaker.
With Comic-Palooza, you never know until like right before.
Yeah, that is difficult. But they at least will have somebody that is in something that's current. That's why I think maybe Batman. I don't know.
There'll be some CW people. I'm
maybe
sure.
This new Inquisitor from the Obi-Wan show that I don't know who she is.
Why are you so fat?
No, not that one.
not her.
Maybe that one too.
Can we get another question from the audience, please?
Yeah.
Can everyone stop asking that same question?
I don't know. Maybe some
yeah, I don't
double.
know. Be interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is I enjoyed tonight. I enjoyed the trailer. I'm not sure what next week's gonna hold for us. I need to look on the calendar and
Should be
see
an
what.
I Am Legend episode, I believe.
Oh,
I think, or did we?
I thought we
We
already
just-
had-
I am.
we just did that one last week, didn't we?
I don't know.
I Marvel.
No, last week was
Disney.
Disney.
Oh, Disney. The week before is the Legend. So Legend, Disney, Star Wars,
Mm.
Marvel. I guess.
Marvel.
I don't know.
Sure.
We'll see because I may want to hold up. Well, let me look at the calendar. We can do this later. I know I want to do a Moon Knight Marvel episode to talk about
Coming.
who the
Mhm.
heck Moon Knight is and why we
Be a
should
good
care.
time to do it. Yeah,
You know,
He's someone that goes around flashing people at night.
at night, or he's wearing
Yeah,
knight's armor. One, I'm not sure.
I think the moon's out tonight.
because I don't know
Hmm?
much about Moon Knight. I know a
Villain.
little bit, but I want to get into that,
Mhm.
especially for people who know nothing about Moon Knight. Anyway, so we'll be back probably with Time Marvel. Oh, that'll be Katrin?
Yeah.
Does that? Well, good. It'll be a show just for you.
I'll read up on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's got a lot of personalities to read about.
Oh, Moon Knight. Okay.
Mhm.
Moon Knight.
No,
Thank you,
Katrin.
Katrin.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Well, until next time, this has been I Am Geek. I Am Star Wars, and next week I guess we'll be back with you with I Am Marvel. Probably, hopefully. If not, we'll be back with something else. Anyways, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time on I Am Geek.
Well, bye.
Look at that, under an hour. Vance, Disney doesn't do gimmicks like that? Like what? I missed it.
I think he was talking about like well, I don't remember now.
Yeah, I think it was around the
Teasers.
lightsaber talk.
Oh, yeah.
Like buying lightsabers.
Disney loves their gimmicks. Yeah, if the R2 didn't have the bad motivator, or no, if the other R2, if the
OI1
R4,
saber. Obi-Wan saber.
Obi-Wan saber, yeah. Yeah, we'll see what comes out next. There's a rumor that the Cal Kestis hasn't come out because somebody leaked it that they was coming out, so they were like, "No, we're not putting it out now." But I don't think I believe that. Oh, you leaked it online? We're not putting it out now. We're going to keep it in our storeroom because we don't want your money until right now.
Yeah, that's probably.
Chapek announced that they're this is just for YouTube, I guess,
Ooh.
that some of the stuff rides are gonna be on hold.
Uh-oh.
The Mary Poppins one, the
Oh.
Spaceship Earth, the Avengers ride in California, until they can regain their money. And then right after that, he went on to say that they're doing the best they have in a while. Money coming in. And I'm like, what?
Straight in
Yeah.
my pocket.
Pretty much. Is that what you're saying? That you don't have money for rides, but you have money for your pockets, Mr. Paycheck. Yeah, Chipek says they have a cash flow problem. Yeah, it all goes into his pocket. I don't know. More reviews have come in for the Star Cruiser. And there was one website that usually reviews stuff poorly for Disney. And they reviewed it, says that Disney, from here on out, Disney can't go backwards. That this is the gold standard for entertainment, and that they have to keep going this direction. Which was a surprise from that website that they would say something positive. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I've watched more, and it goes so bad. Looks so much fun.
I know.
Yeah.
Just make more popcorn buckets. Yeah. Just make more popcorn buckets so that the scalpers will buy them and sell them. I wonder if one of those scalpers is actually Chapek.
I was just thinking that. It's like, are they selling their own? And they've got people buying for them.
Yes, buy it on eBay from Mr. Nayneck.
Mhm.
Probably so.
Anyways, I don't know. All right. Well, it's been a long day here at the house. So
We did have Jennifer was in our chats on Facebook, and I failed to see it when it happened, but she was trying to help me out with the Lucas the Spider.
which
Uh,
Jennifer?
Your wife. She
my
said, even I know that. Womp, womp.
That's funny. Oh, poor Catherine.
That's why I'm here. Yeah, you poke at.
No,
Make
Chris
fun
usually
of.
pokes at me.
Oh,
I'm
I
usually
don't
the one
care.
being made fun
Just
of.
yeah,
saying.
pretty much
Gotta
right.
have that guy that looks stupid or something.
No, you don't look stupid at all.
We've got 3 of
Yeah.
them.
You
They
got
were
one,
big.
we got 3.
Golly!
Oh, golly. Well, Vance, thanks for joining us.
As always, thank you, Vance.
Yep. We'll see
Hope
you
you
next
don't
time.
float away in the floods.
That was crazy. Magic Kingdom was flooded today.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I just moved the water over from the other one.
And the thing is, people were like swimming in the stuff.
Mm-mm.
That's
Mm-mm.
disgusting. I mean, I could see them like swimming with like a turkey leg floating by them or something.
A Figment popcorn bucket.
Yeah. I would not be down in that water. Ugh.
Gotta get it.
Mm-mm.
Get toe fungus. Get home or something.
Get worse than that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from walking.
Yeah.
If you're down in it.
All the gators swimming
Well,
around.
you get a
Wouldn't
rash
stop.
from the water and like the water rides, right? So I wonder what you get from
Ugh.
the street water.
Well, the street water, it's murky.
Mm, that is our brand of water.
Pretty murky.
Street
I
water.
also call it urine.
Didn't make a lot of money for some reason.
No, it didn't.
I don't know why.
Is it a cologne?
Like
Street
straight from the
water.
streets.
Yeah, straight water. Smell like you come from the street.
Like a homeless person.
Yeah. Anyways. All right. Well,
Bye, YouTube.
hi, YouTube. Thanks
Have a
for
nice
joining.
night and day.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow. Goodbye and
Good morning,
day.
evening, and good night.
bye.
Wow.